Welcome to A Closer Look. I'm your host, Linda Fontaine. Today, my guest is Erin Gray. She's the homeless outreach worker with the City of Kingsport, and I've wanted to meet her for some time because she does a lot for our city. You're doing a good job. Could you explain to us, well, first of all, thank you for being here. And could you explain to us a little bit about what it is you're doing for the City of Kingsport?
Sure. So January of 2020, I got the opportunity to start this endeavor. COVID changed that a little bit. Last year we were able to temporarily house a lot of people actually, and then move them into permanent housing as a result of that. Since that has ended, more of a daily contact referring to service organizations and then meeting with the service organizations as well, offering them support and traffic control maybe a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So how long have you been working with the City of Kingsport? Has it been a couple years now?
It was January of 2020 is whenever I started, so a year and 3 months, almost 4 months.
And you have been busy. You know, I remember when I first moved downtown, there was just a couple homeless people. In the last several years, it's exploded. We have a lot of homeless people. And your job's trying to help them get homes and to get the care they need, right?
Sure.
So I'm sure that it's grown exponentially. I hope you have a lot of help.
We do. We have a lot of great organizations in the city, really pulling together, getting around the same table, getting everyone to work together is our top priority, and to facilitate long-lasting change for individuals and not just daily or temporarily.
Well, tell me a little bit, Erin, what kind of programs have you guys started?
Right now, we're just working with our existing organizations, Salvation Army, Shades of Grace, Hope Haven, the emergency shelters. We've talked with Kingsport Homeless Ministries on how we can support them in their endeavors. So a lot of it is just, again, trying to get everyone to come around the table for the common good that everyone has. We have a great city with a lot of people that have huge hearts and want to help. So really just utilizing what we have to the greatest potential, because we do have a lot of great opportunities here.
Now, I know oftentimes the homeless are taken different places to live. Tell me about AmeriCorps. How does that work?
Well, AmeriCorps was what we were able to utilize last year. It was a result of the first round of COVID emergency grants that was received. So through that, we were able to take a significant amount of people and place them into temporary housing. And we looked at it more as transitional housing for the individuals. And one of the things that we were able to really accomplish is just a holistic look. We didn't just focus on the housing. Of course, that was a top priority, but we were able to help assess medical needs, get people hooked up with dental, medical, mental health needs, addiction services. Several people we were able to facilitate detox and then a safe place for them to go after detox, which is so important for them to be set up for success. And we're still seeing people a year ago that are still clean and on that road to recovery. We've been able to partner with Frontier Health on some peer support specialists, and that's super important as well. So just how many organizations we have is wonderful. Again, it's just, you know, our number one priority right now is getting everyone assembled together, so to speak.
What is the biggest need that you see right now?
The biggest need is that I face daily, and the challenges that I face daily, is appropriate discharge planning from said services. So if someone is going to detox, what happens after that 7 days or 10 days? How can we set that person up for success? If someone goes to the hospital, how can the hospital contact me to make sure that people get appropriate care after hospital, to make a long-term plan for them? And we're working on that and building relationships with those organizations as well.
Well, have you seen the homeless situation here improve, or is it still growing a lot, or what are you seeing?
What I see is improvement, and again, it's the I see the more that the organizations network within themselves, the more improvement that we're going to see. We're about to get into warmer weather. I do expect to see new faces and names come to the area. But I think we're seeing improvements in our processes.
Now, I heard that there are cities that are just busing people into Kingsport. Is that true? You know, I hear that you can give a homeless person a bus ticket wherever they want to go, and they learn that we have such great services here that they're saying, hey, I hear Kingsport, Tennessee does a great job with their homelessness, and so they're coming here. Is there truth to that?
I don't think that's true.
Okay.
I think as far as other cities busing people in, I don't find that valid. I don't think that's ever been a very valid statement. What I do think is once someone, that community is very close-knit, even though as transient as they are, they're very close-knit. So I do think that they try to help their fellow friends or even as they look at it, family member, to help them get the help that they need. And so that may attract people to come to Kingsport to see. And we have been contacted by Nashville, by Knoxville, by Asheville, Virginia on, hey, I've got this person homeless, can you help me? And so I really try to direct that organization to local in their community as well.
Now, what can we do, or what do y'all do for people that are mentally ill and can't live on their own? What happens then?
There's a lot of great organizations that we are also partnering with. The First Tennessee Area Agency on Disability is a great one. They can help expedite the TennCare process if they need a nursing home or an assisted living facility. Okay. Adult Protective Services is also very important in that. If someone doesn't have the network and the informal supports that they need to navigate. And also me finding family and just getting a greater understanding of the individual and kind of their history that they may not be able to communicate will help me engage them and know what path that they need to go down. Very
good. What can we as a citizen of this town do to help you?
I think the biggest thing again is encouraging the agencies to really work together. I told Jonathan Anderson about a month ago, if every agency would sit around a table, there's nothing this city can't do, and I truly believe that. With the hearts that are in this city, I really believe that we can make such an impactful difference and really be a model city in even that sense of how to work together. So encouraging networking, encouraging using each other to lean on is so important.
That's wonderful. Gosh, Erin, it's been such a pleasure meeting you and learning more about what you do for our town. That's been amazing. We are thankful to have you. You're doing an awesome job. I've only heard praise regarding your name. Whenever your name comes up, everybody's just so thankful to have you here. So thank you so much for coming on our show, and thank you. And anything we can do to help you, just let us know.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for tuning in to A Closer Look. I'll be back in just a moment with more.